Hi, welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you, lovely people. Each time I do that intro, I try and put a little bit of a different inflection, different emphasis on a different word. Anyway, today's game is called Peral, and it's by a developer called Phvli. It's by the names down below. Unfortunately, couldn't find this person on Twitter or anything. I think they have a YouTube channel, but it's not really related to their game development, so I've kind of left that. So yeah. Anyway, check out this game. Again, it's not on itch either, I don't think. So it's on the Alexa Lawful website. Play it on there or on Splore. But yeah, I do try my best with these links. So if I do find any more links to more ways of playing the game, I'll make sure I upload them. Anyway. Let's get the game loaded so I can kind of do my little intro. So it's on Splore. It's another featured game on Splore. Now this is Phvli. It's their first game on Pico 8, and according to them, it's their first finished project game ever. So, wow, this is a really, really polished Pico 8 game, and it's been featured. So there you go, straight to the top. Anyway. Let's load it up. You may recognize the music. This game uses some of Gruber's music. And look at that text effect, isn't that? Look at that transition. There's a lot of very nice coding in this game. So here we are on the lovely title screen with a lovely watery ripple effect there as well. And bubbles. There's so much polish in this game. Cool little kind of border around screen as well. I've got a lot of nice things to say about this game. So let's read a little bit of the description. But first I want to read the name in a Spanish accent. Peral, el torpedero submarino. That's a terrible accent. I'll never do that again. I think it was more Italian. It wasn't. It was just an offensive accent. I'm not going to do that ever again. So yeah, Peral, el torpedero submarino. Anyway. What are we doing in this game? We are exploring the underwater caverns, getting rich and spending on our vessel to explore deeper. So this is kind of like a Metroidvania kind of game. Every game at the moment is apparently a Metroidvania game. Either that, or if you're on the Pico 8 forums, it's a Celeste mod. But yeah, this game has got exploration. It's got unlocking and upgradable abilities for your character. Does that make it a Metroidvania? I don't know. Anyway, you have an upgradable submarine. You have 2 hours of cave diving. So there you go. This is a big game. 12 different enemies to fight and many paths and hidden treasures. I haven't completed this game yet. I keep crashing my sub. So yeah, let's see if we can play through it and get a little bit further than I did in the last time. Technical notes. So yeah, this is my first finished game. That's the developer, not me. I'm reading the description. You know how it works. And also an exercise to fit more interesting content in a cartridge than would seem possible at first glance. The menu sits. So the menu that we're playing now is a separate cartridge, and that also has the language file in here. Because as you'll notice, we have. Let's get the focus back. We have 2 languages. We've got English or British. Is that a language? I don't know. And I barely speak it, so I wouldn't worry. And is that Finnish? So yeah, 2 languages, which is always nice. And yeah, this is all in a separate cart. So yeah, I'm guessing that's where all the kind of really cool particle and graphical effects can fit, because we've got a little bit more space to play with. Anyway, let's have it. Well, tell you what, let's read the hints. Look at this. There's a hints page with scrolling text. Nice. Where to? Go deeper. Side caverns provide money for the necessary upgrades. Like I say, this is an exploration game. Air keeps running out. It's a submarine, everyone. We need to manage our air supply. We can upgrade that though. If you're still lost, have you seen a ledge you couldn't reach before? Manipulate machinery to open new pathways. There's exploration in this game. How to dogfight. Use the reverse gear. Yes, the controls. Lots of people posting comments on this game have complained about the controls. I'm going to talk about the controls. I don't think they're as bad as people seem to think. It's definitely not something to complain about. Can I upgrade everything? Yeah. Farm enemies if you're short on cash. So there you go. A little bit of grinding in this game. Often you don't see that. You don't often see that, rather, in Pico 8 games. This is a long game. Most of the games I play on this channel, usually often I can complete them within 20-25 minutes. Not with this game. Who's Peral? Why the Spanish everywhere? Well, this is why. Isaac Peral designed a sub for the Spanish Navy in the late 1800s, and now your task is to pilot it. So yeah, what's the perfect score? Finish the game in under 1 hour. There's not many Pico 8 games that run over an hour in the first place, so that's impressive. Lots of things to collect. We can buy upgrades, open chests. Let's get on to the game, shall we? So I'm going to make a new game, and I'm going to stick with English. I'm not going to attempt any Finnish, I'm afraid. Bon voyage. So as you can see now, the little icon at the top there, it's loading the actual game cart. So, here we are in the game. Lots to talk about. We've got the little floating tutorial text there to help us. So yes, the control system. If we press left, our submarine will turn and then start moving left. If I press right, you can see it's trying to turn right and then it will go moving right. So you don't, in games like this, in kind of games where you're piloting a vehicle, you'd usually find kind of tank control. So where you'd have forward, reverse, and then kind of rotate. This is just a different way of doing that. It does take a little bit of getting used to, but I think that's part of the fun. Surely that's part of the fun. Learning how to control your vehicle. That's part of the skill as well. So yeah, we have a revert gear, as you can see, and we can also fire torpedoes. Here's a nice little touch. When you fire your torpedo, look at the bottom of the screen, there's a little indication telling you how many you've got left, and then it reloads them. It's very satisfying. Also, you've got your air gauge down there. You can see it's kind of slowly ticking down just where I am at the moment. We need to surface to fill our air tank back up. Obviously, as we upgrade one of the first upgrades I'm going to be getting. Oh, there's a shark. Oh, there's another one. One of the first upgrades I'm going to be getting for my sub is an upgrade. Oh dear. Right. One of the first things I'm going to be getting, see if I can finish that sentence, is going to be an upgrade to the air system to let me dive a little bit deeper. Now, at first, I thought this game was a Ludum Dare game. Ludum Dare 48, yeah, was the last one, and or the most recent one, I should say, as of recording. And the theme was deeper and deeper. There were a lot of submarine games that fit into that deeper and deeper theme. My own submission to the Get to the Jam was a submarine-based game in Pico 8 with a yellow submarine. Because after all, we are all living in a yellow submarine. Anyway, I thought this was maybe going to be a what's what I'm looking for? A Ludum Dare game. I don't think it is. If this was a Ludum Dare game, that makes it even more impressive because of the amount of polish. Right, I've been talking for ages. I haven't really done a lot. So let's see if we could, well, we have to blow up some more sharks apparently. Let's see if we can progress. So yeah, these the sharks are quite manic. They just want to ruin your day as a submarine. Now, an interesting thing about the damage in this game. The damage, as you can see there, there isn't a damage kind of, what do you call it, stat. It's just your air supply. So getting hit doesn't really damage your sub, it just lowers your air supply. So that's an interesting idea. It definitely makes the air supply more interesting. So rather than just having a kind of timer ticking down, that timer can be sped up if you start crashing into enemies or if enemies start to hit you. I think that's a really interesting idea. It does make things a little bit it's strange because it's like, well, why is the shark lowering my air supply? But it does make for some pretty interesting gameplay. So I'm happy with that. Here's a fun thing, look. Your submarine can kind of power itself out of the water a little bit. Aha! We have a ship. Now the submarine is perfectly placed to sink this ship because we've got torpedoes and they don't. Well, they have those depth charge things, but I'm not going to go near that. Lovely explosion effects there, by the way. So yeah, this is only the second time I've played this game. Like I said, I haven't even completed it yet. Oh dear, those things are homing. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to show the ship a little bit more respect now because, oh wow, that one was going really after me. Oh, I see. Right, so after a certain amount of time, oh, they arm, and then we're in trouble. So I need to blow this ship up. Oh, I love that sinking effect. That is so cool. Only got 2 coins from that. So, what I'm looking for now is the upgrade station. I think I've sailed past it, actually. Yeah, I need to find the upgrade station where I can upgrade my submarine. Because it needs some upgrades, doesn't it? I need more torpedoes. I need more air. I need more of everything. Here we go. See if I can position my sub. There we go. Now, as you can see, this is only the second time I've played this game. I'm starting to get the hang of the controls. It starts to feel pretty natural. So, I don't really have a problem with the controls. Yeah, they're a little bit unfamiliar, but it doesn't take much getting used to. And to be honest, it's easier, I'd say, than the kind of tank controls which you'd expect in a game like this. And with it being a submarine game, submarines and ships and things, they handle a certain way, don't they? You expect there to be a little bit of momentum and, you know, you're expecting to have to kind of, you know, pilot your craft a little bit more skillfully than you might do in, I don't know, not a submarine game. So, I'm fine with that. I think it's fine. Let's have a look at these upgrades then. Look at that lovely menu system, by the way. You know? Very cool. Very professional. Right, we've got an air compressor. That gives us more air. And that's a good upgrade. And it costs 15. We have 55 coins to spend. Warhead. More powerful explosives. That's quite expensive. That's 30. We've got torpedo reserve. That lets us load more torpedoes. Gives us that really satisfying reloading animation. I like that a lot. That's quite cheap, that. Bulkheads, what do? Reinforcements, increase your safe diving depth and protect from damage. I haven't got deep enough yet for that to become a factor, but if it keeps us from taking a lot of damage, that sounds like a decent upgrade. And what's this? Engine, improve speed, turn rate and acceleration. So that just speeds us up. Ooh, anti-missile system, can't afford that yet. Automatically destroys incoming projectiles. Needs time to rearm, that sounds cool. And a searchlight. Light your way in the darkest abyss. So yeah, I haven't got very deep down in this game yet. I'm guessing light's going to become a factor. This is a cool game. If you're not convinced, just check it out for yourself. This is a really in-depth Pico 8 game. Pico 8, by its very nature, tends to result in lots of fairly simple games without very simple mechanics or a few carefully picked mechanics or gameplay features. This game's cramming a lot into one Pico 8 cartridge. I mean, like we said, it's only really the start menu and the languages that are in the other cart. So even though this is a multi-cart game, it's not really kind of a proper multi-cart game, if that makes sense. I mean, other multi-cart games that I've done videos on, Poom, for example, I think each level in that and the title screen is also a cart. There's a lot of loading in that game because it's so, you know, graphically intensive, and it's basically Doom, isn't it? So this game crams a lot into one cartridge, which I always respect when I'm playing a Pico 8 game. I feel very jealous when I look at what people are able to cram into a Pico 8 cartridge and then what I'm able to cram in, which isn't as much. Anyway, let's do some upgrades. So I want more torpedoes, so let's upgrade that. 15 for the next upgrade, 45 left. Let's upgrade my air compressor so I can dive deeper. And then, shall we upgrade the warhead? Got enough coins. What else have we got? Or bulkheads. Or engine. I think bulkheads. When I played it the first time around, I seemed to be dying a lot, taking a lot of damage. So, let's upgrade my armour. There we go. Right. So, I've got a nicely upgraded submarine now. I really like the movement. If I'm like now, that's holding down. If I press, oops, if I hold up, you can see your ship, your submarine kind of turns to the direction it should be facing, and then it kind of starts moving. It's an interesting way of controlling things. You feel quite maneuverable. The reverse gear, that helps a lot. Let's see, can we oh no, we can't blast our way through here yet. I'm guessing if we upgrade our torpedoes a bit more, we'll be able to get through that. I don't know. Let's keep exploring. Those crabs, they were bad. Now I have upgraded my air system, but I'm going to resurface because I did take a couple of hits then. I love how that gauge refills, that's very cool. Also look, check out that background. There's a kind of water rippling effect there, I think, maybe. It looks like that. I'm not sure if that's just a weird glitch, but it looks pretty cool. As you can see, as I'm diving deeper as well, I think we're getting a kind of ring of darkness starting to encompass us. Oh, this is fun. We get inked by the big octopus thing. That really took me by surprise first time that happened. Very cool. I like it. Anyway, we've defeated that octopus. Let's see. Oh, those mines, they're bad. You don't want to hit those. Oh no. Right, I think we may have got a hit then. Hey, there we go. Yeah, those mines, they do a lot of damage. You don't want to hit them or get hit by them. Whoa! Ah! I'm running out of air, as you've probably guessed. Anyway, very near the surface, so I think I can afford to pick up them coins. Fortunately, we don't have to worry about suffering from the bends in this game. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. There we go, refill. That was good, that was some tense action there. And I found a new area of the game. Oh, again! Oh, look, there's a chest hidden out of the water. I wonder if we're supposed to take a running jump up to that. I could imagine if I upgraded my engines enough, you'd be able to get up there. Question is how to get back down. I don't know. But that's some good level design there. Seeing where you might need to go in the game before you can get to it. You see? Should that just be something that Metroidvanias get the title of, you know? I don't think so. So, we're going a bit deeper now. It's definitely getting darker. That kind of ring of light is definitely getting closer to us. Right, what can we upgrade here? Not a lot. We could upgrade our torpedo reserves. Yeah, let's get more torpedoes. Oh, we didn't do that, did we? Cancelled. Right, let's go back. Also, did that upgrade refill our oxygen? I don't think it did. Oh, pressing the wrong button. There we go. Yes, that does refill our air. That's nice to know. I love those kind of propeller bubble effects. That was very nice. It's a barrier there, but I don't know how to get past it. I think we might need to have a key or something. I love the black kind of background terrain. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh dear. I'm running out of air. Let's try going back to the upgrade station, see if that'll help. Yep. Okay, so we don't have to resurface, that's good. Just visit that upgrade station. Let's get that damn crab. Who would have thought a crab could be so dangerous? Here's a nice little touch. We didn't see it then, but the if the torpedoes travel... Oh my god, what is that? Is that a pufferfish? I don't know. It did us a lot of damage though, so off we go back again. Perhaps I'm going a little bit too deep too soon. Like the The Dwarves of Mordor. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, there's a lot to unpack in this game, and I've barely scratched the surface. That's my attempt at a pun. Not a very good one. So yeah, if this game looks like something that you would like to check out the link down below. It's just, the game is only on... Oh dear. The game's only on Pico 8 at the moment. It's not available on itch yet, sadly. Maybe that'll be coming in future. It would be very nice if it did. Oh, I'm nearly out of oxygen. Let's see. We've got a little bit of oxygen from that heart, but oh, we're still running out. I wonder if I need to upgrade my air system a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to carry on playing this game because I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And yeah, guess I have to try that again. Oh, we got respawned back at the sub base, so that's nice and forgiving. Ooh. Options, oh, they're just standard options. Retry from dock, so we can respawn right at the top of the level. That's handy. That might be useful, because I think I'm a little bit too deep here. Anyway, that was supposed to be my outro. This is the outro now. If you like the look of Peral, the historical-based submarine game about Spanish submariner Isaac Peral, if you like the sound of that, then check it out on, not on itch. Oh, I've done the title thing wrong. 21 minutes into the video and I realise I put the text wrong down there. Do you know what? I'm going to change that right now because that's really bugging me. See, this is professional, this, isn't it? This is what you come to this channel for, professionally made videos. Yeah, if you want to play the game, click on that link down below. I'll put a link in the description as well. I'd say check out the developer on Twitter, but I don't know what their Twitter handle is. So check out the developer on the Lex Lawful page. This is their first game. For a first project on Pico 8, this is so well done. They say that they've been programming since the age of 12, mostly in C++. And they've recently kind of converted to Pico 8, if you like. And yeah, outstanding first game on Pico 8. I wish my first game on Pico 8 was as good as this. Yeah, featured on the Pico 8 Explore program and thoroughly deserved as well. So yeah, Peral, everyone. Excellent submarine game on Pico 8. Check it out. And thank you for watching this video. I'm going to carry on drinking my kind of Rubicon Raw Energy from last week, from last video, because I'm still drinking it. It tastes vaguely of mango and caffeine. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.